We're live! Fantastic! I'm glad we're on. I have a couple sketch requests that I need to just bring up real quick, and I need to get the chat up in just a second. I've been watching Great British Baking Show all morning instead of, doing much work. You know what? That's a lie. I did a lot of work. I just, had some paperwork to do and some goofing off time, so I got to do a lot of Netflix binging as well. It's been a very nice morning. I got up at like 6:30, so I mean business if I'm up that early. Now, I need to get to chat, and I apologize for not having that set up as per usual. Also, I'm sorry I'm winded. I just sprinted across the house a few times with the dogs because they're fiends. They're horrible boys who need to run. And here we go. Got the sketch stream up. Okay, cool. And I have chat. Fantastic. Hello. How are you doing? Hello. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Santosh? Hello. I'm gonna get started on this. You may know if you're a regular to streams, this is a different setup than I usually have. I no longer have an art table, which is by choice. I got rid of that. This down here, this brown that you see, is a little board, and it's very nice. It works wonderfully. But I put that over my desk. Sketching, yes. I'm gonna get started with that in just a second. I have some song requests. On the Run from Steven Universe is the first song that was requested. That was a request from Juvie. These are a couple of pre-requests made through my Patreon. $3 and up donors get to request some songs before the stream starts. Hello, Judy! Ably early! I am! Start sketching! Chill, fam! I gotta get it together! I gotta get the song on so I can actually paint it for you. Calm down. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We're starting now. This is a really pretty song, by the way. This is very nice. This is very nice. I like it a bunch. And I do have headphones in just because I don't want the stream to get taken down or anything in the middle. So, sorry that you cannot hear it, but Sketch heaven now. You're right. You're absolutely correct. And it looks like I have a lot of requests open, or request slots open, so if you want to request any songs to be painted, then just let me know, and I can do those, because it looks like we have 6 slots open. Ooh, Juvie, is that softer voice? Is that Connie? I haven't listened to anything from Steven Universe in so long. I can't remember what her voice sounds like, but there's something very sweet in this, and I like it. That was a very pretty song. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I have the artboard. I bought that 3-tier art cart that all the fancy painters use. Stephen and Amethyst. Okay, gotcha. Alright. And then we're gonna do a Manu Poble y Joe by Obeses. Obeses. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Manu Poble. I am really bad at typing. Joe. I could have just, used the link, but what fun would that be? Absolutely none. So, grab that. There we go. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong version. 1 second. There we go. I got it. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 3 years. Where's my paintbrush? It's in my hair. Sweet. Wonderful. But yeah, it looks like we've got 6 open spaces, and if no one requests anything, I'm going to work on orders, because I've got a couple mini orders that would be just fine to do in this stream. The vocals in this are really cool, by the way. I got to do something, I think on the last stream by them, and it was really, really nice. But the vocals in this are really cool, and I really like them. I have been really busy this week, by the way, just like in case anyone's curious. It's been like a little ridiculous. Like, I've had a solid amount of orders, not like an overwhelming amount, but I've had like quite a few. Oops, I need to grab some more dark green because my pile is dry. Whoops. Yeah, but I've had like a steady amount of orders and like just like a very nice week. Like, not overwhelming, but I got to do quite a few things, and I have I've been having some issues with a batch of paintings I sent out. I sent out just a batch of paintings as I do at the post office, and 3 out of 3 or 4 got stabbed in the same spot, and then one had like damage as though it was wrapped in craft paper, not an envelope, because it was large, and it looked almost like something had spilled on it. And I don't know what would have caused that to happen, but it like got the paper stuck to the painting, and I know it was dry. Like, I let it dry for 2 days. It was fine. But I let it dry, and then it looked like it just got wet, and it peeled the paint off and got part of the craft paper stuck to it. And they're sending it back to me and stuff, and I'm going to fix that. And then the other one I'm just remaking because there's a giant gash. But I'm working on that right now. But I finally figured out how to get claims from the Postal Service. Oh my god, it's taken so long. Because those larger paintings are insured, but it's just tricky. The way that they explain it on the site before you start the claim makes it seem more confusing than it really is. And so I thought I just couldn't do it. Because it says something about you need to have the original packaging, which I, of course, do not. And it was just really annoying and bad. And so I finally figured it out and got those done today. It'll take about probably a month from what I saw. And it's only $50, which is not the full price of the painting, but it's so nice to get that back because that means I can like have that $50 to send the painting out, buy the materials for the new one, and then I'm still being paid part of my time, which is really cool. So I'm glad I figured that out because it's been a dang adventure and a half. Like, it's not been good working with that because it was just such a complicated thing online, and then I went to the post office and they were like, I think you have to do it online. I was like, okay. And then we started sorting stuff out and it turned out fine so far. Are you doing a hard bass song? Oh, are you up to doing? Yes, I can, absolutely. Quality from the post office anyway. Yeah, well, the thing is, I've had a very good experience with the U.S. Postal Service. Like, way better than I've ever had at UPS or FedEx, which take forever and have way higher prices for, like, most of the stuff I send. I am going to, by the way, since we are just chilling for a sec, I'm going to work on, I have 2 mini paintings, and then as requests come in, I will work on those. Ooh, that's an ugly place for that, isn't it? I'm sorry, that's a bad spot for me to put that. Also, you're going to hear my chair creak a lot, because that needs to be replaced someday. But yeah, since we're chilling for a little bit, and I don't have any sketch requests in at the moment, which I will absolutely work on those as they come in, I'm going to do a couple things that I actually have just orders for, these little mini canvases. I will zoom in for you on that because, you know, it'll be better. But we're going to do My Church by Maren Morris. And I'm going to zoom in, and that'll be nice. Ah, perfect. That feels better. I like that more for these minis. And we're going to start on My Church. Just because, like, I've got these orders, and I've got all this one person watching the stream, I must entertain you. But I figured I might as well just do this since I got the paints out and got this order. But yeah, I usually have such a good experience with the Postal Service, so like it was really weird that like that many paintings got damaged in one run, which I don't make people pay for that because that's not their fault that the painting got damaged in transit. Like, it's not my fault either, but whatever, it's fine. And I can at least get that money back, which is nice. Like, I feel better. But, I don't know. It was very strange, and I hope that it won't happen again. I was talking with my sister about it when she was over, and I was like, nah, someone's got a vendetta. It was the same stab mark in three paintings. It all went out at the same time. Someone is out to get me at the post office. And then she was like, or something could have fallen, causing them all to have the same issue. And I was like, oh, rational explanations. Gotcha. Okay. Sure. No post office vendettas for me. Like, alright, sure. Yeah. Also, sorry that I may have misled you all with the title saying I was doing sketch requests. I am. I'm just also doing these couple orders because it won't take super long, and I think that it's similar enough. Whatever. It's fine. I need to do these. Like, I've been trying to get stuff out within, like, if I can get stuff out and shipped next day, that feels so good. Um, Sorry, I dropped out for a second. Conspiracy is the only rational explanation. Exactly. Think about it. But yeah, it's fine. Like, post office injuries are, like, whatever. As many paintings as I send out, the fact that so few have had anything happen is a miracle. So I'm just glad that the post offices I have been to have been wonderful. I mean, like, Dearborn kind of sucked because it was just always busy and there was no way to avoid it because it was just such a big city. But it was, like, fine. Like, I never had issues there, except for the whole thing where, like, I wasn't allowed to have you guys send stuff to my P.O. box, which was buck wild. It was like a whole deal. But it's all solved now because I'm at a different post office, beesh. And if I didn't mention this before, I may not have. I feel like I didn't. This is My Church by Maren Morris. And I'm just going to do the edges once I swoop that up. Wonderful. Okay, nothing new in chat. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, and then I'm going to do these edges. This is probably super boring to see me, do edges on a painting, but whatever, it's fine. It has to be done. This is the truth of my life. Sometimes everything is boring. Actually, I don't have that many, like, truly boring days. Unless it's, like, slow. And then I'm bored a lot. But, like, when I actually have work to do, not usually boring. Unless it's, like, I don't know, like, the day after I finished painting for calendars was the worst because I had to format everything and it was literally just, like, 13 hours of formatting, which sucked. I had to do that, like, 2 days in a row, but, like, 2 days out of my year are boring. That's fine. Like, I got no problem with having 2 boring days a year, Like, some people have boring jobs every single day, so I'll take my couple paperwork days. Oh, I love this song, by the way. I really like Maren Morris. I have not heard all of her stuff, but the stuff that I have heard, I've really enjoyed. And just gotta get that little bit purple. Give her a look-see. She looks wonderful. Alright, she's gonna go off behind the tripod to dry. Fantastic. And I'm covered in paint. Alright, sick. I'm just covered in goo. It's just how I'm living my life. I am going to pull up a reference photo because I need it because our next song that I'm gonna work on real quick, because, it's order time now, is I need to bring out This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Wonderful. Great. By Taylor Swift, because I have an order for that. I've already painted it, but I have everything, if you don't know, is painted by hand in my shop. So if someone orders something that I've already painted, I repaint it by hand. It doesn't look like I can keep the chat up while looking at this, which is weird, but whatever, it's fine. This will be fairly quick because I don't have to listen to the song all the way through, and sometimes that makes it faster because I just have to like copy down. If it's a simple-ish song, then it's fine. I swear I can do like a couple songs from Hamilton that I just painted like 1,000 times. I think I could probably do those ones like in my sleep in 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. But this one's like really simple once it's painted down. And it's pretty nice. It's a really good song. It's a dang bop. My roommate, Jess, some of you may remember her from previous streams and from being one of my best friends, that we had just like this garbage roommate, and we would listen to this and just go for drives and yell about said roommate. It was wonderful. Because that girl was just, she was bonkers. We did not care for her. If you're watching, you know who you are. Also, you blocked me on everything, so I don't assume you're watching, actually. But maybe you have decided to hate watch, and that's fine. I get it. Do you ever just like... I was gonna say, do you ever just hate watch stuff? But like, it's 2019, we all do. I've been trying to like not do that anymore though, because like, I feel like it's not good for you. I feel like if you're gonna watch something, you should be watching it because you love it. But like, I don't know, I feel like it's bad for you, and the other person never knows, so it doesn't do anything to them. Like, I mean, unless you're leaving garbage messages, in which case you need to evaluate yourself. But like, I feel like hate watching stuff is just not good for you. Like, it has no effect on the person, but you are making yourself watch through all that, and like, it's not good. It can't be like good for your health. I don't know if there's like studies on it, but it sure seems like something that just wouldn't be good. You know? You know. Alright, I'm tilting this sideways just because this is a little easier with where my wrist lies to do this. Also, I don't know. This is something I thought about that has not come up at all. No one has said anything about it. But I feel like I should mention that the reason I never speak Spanish on streams, number one, because most folks here, at least for the last 3 years, and not, like, less now, but most folks who come into my streams I know speak English, and also I'm just so not fluent. I rely so much on dictionaries that it would just be me, like, doing a bad job describing, like, I want to eat an apple today. Which, I mean, I do, but, like, that's boring for y'all. So, even though no one has really brought it up, because I have so many Spanish-speaking followers now, I felt like I should explain that. No one has asked me to explain, but I still feel like I should. And I'm just gonna bring in a little bit of blue. And do a quick peek. And it looks like I just need this tiny dash of yellow through here. And I'm gonna blend it in with a little bit more. Great. All right, cool. That was very, very nice. And popping back into comments. She didn't want to lock the front door in a big city. Yeah. You should do Spanish closed captions. That would be really hard Not gonna lie, that would be at my level, it would just be so difficult. I need to actually, sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know what that's about. But I need to actually just like finally. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing you this. I should. I just picked it up and started doing it the way I do it without a camera. But what I need to do is start being more consistent in doing captions in English for my videos because I don't go through that process and I need to. Like I fully comprehend why I should and that I really need to. I just have not found the time to go through. I tried to do something where I gave people free art if they would caption a video, but people like chose the video they wanted to caption, told me what songs they wanted, never captioned it, and I just didn't send them anything because they never got back to me. So I tried that last year and it didn't go well. So I really just need to do it myself. But I just have not had the time or like the ambition. Because when I do have the time, I end up being all sluggish and grumpy. And it's just, I just haven't done it because I'm lazy, okay? And I'm sorry, and I know I need to. I will when I can, when I find the time and also the energy. I promise. Because I also prefer to have subtitles on, and I realize that YouTube sucks about subtitles because the automatic ones are garbage. Sluggish and grumpy is such a mood. Honestly, it's my only mood. I'm noticing we do not have any other requests for sketches. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end this stream and maybe Friday I will do a stream of doing a huge painting. Don't hold me to that because I might not. But I might at some point when I'm working on remaking this painting have you guys come in for a stream because it's like probably a 3 or 4 hour job. So if I remember to and if I haven't already finished it, then Friday I will have a stream working on a really big one. But I think that's all for today. Oh gee, the last massive painting stream was pretty good. Yeah! It's not that big. It's a 24 by 36 inch. It's the one I need to remake because it got stabbed. But I think I'm going to do a stream of that and then probably go back to another sketch stream. But don't hold me to that. I might finish it if I get just a wave of ambition tomorrow. But thank you all so much for hanging out and coming to see me. I really appreciate that. I had a lot of fun. I will see you guys again soon. And I love you. And goodbye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.